As a free-to-play player, these are the heroes that I have. I have 2 gold, one that I bought for 75 cents, one that I got for free. Right, and then the rest that isn't any good, I still go with color grade. I try my best never to use a blue hero. If you're using a blue hero, please don't do that. That's just not going to get you a win. Unless you have something better or smarter, please leave a comment below. And we always like to grow as a gaming community, but I've not found anything or any rhetoric or any type of messaging that says anything about blue heroes being effective in this game. Okay, it's all about purple. But ultimately, once you get to this point, it really starts being how you define yourself as differently is going to be your gold heroes. This first week was purple. Now we're in week 2. It's gold. All right. So I have her over here at the moment, which I need to make some changes. So the question is going to be, who am I going to sub out from this lot? Now the benefit is that when I have here, which is going to be this hero, which one you want to get, the gold one, right? This guy right here, he's awesome, right? This guy, right? He's the tank. He will keep you in the fight because he has so much HP and he just sucks it up and just keeps getting hit. But if you put him in the right slot, he's the one that gets hit first. So you're actually using Mason in the Jeep as the meat shield to your golden hero over here, right? You know what I'm talking about? This guy right here, right? If you do that, he takes a lot too, right? But when he goes down, you know who's gonna now have to go through is here. Typically, you put him first, and once he goes, the rest of them go like dominoes. You got to go through this, and then you got to go through him over in the goal, right? You got to go through this guy, right? And then you got to get through him. And then why do I have Elsa in back? Because she's also gives that shield, right? She puts that shield in the front row, so now they got to get through the shield, then through Mason, right? And then they have to go over to get to my golden good, right? Now, currently, you know, Scarlet, she is like the sleeper hero because she actually has shards. Let me show what I'm talking about. If you go into your Alliance store, right? Tap on Alliance store. See right here, Violet, right? If I meant Star, excuse me, Violet, right? You can buy her, right? And you can get what you need, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Violet, and if you're a good hero, alliance member, you're donating, so you have the alliance points to buy this. I'm going to buy 5 shards now. I just bought that. So now when I go to my hero tree here, right, I could take a look on upgrading the tiers. Now with the 9 that I have and what I have here, boom, I need what, 2 more to make this happen, right? I need 2 more, right? 9, 10, 11, 2 more. All right, so let's get 2 more. Let's go back to the alliance store. And I don't have enough to get to. There's only 1 left. Well, on the next cycle, right, which is going to be 1 day. The whole point is that I can basically get that hero up. It's all about the stars and the attributes. If you go into your hero tree, you can see what I'm talking about. That you have stars and back it up, right? Stars is all important. My stars are low because I'm free to play, but I'm doing the best I can with the circumstances. Once I get it up to 3, that'll open up the skill, and I can only recommend right here, and you look at this part here on the very first top on this one here, right? This is the attack. This one, right, is going to give you damage, and if you kind of look around here, what it's going to do is give you more stuff. It's extra damage increase, right? This is going to allow you to attack on the area, like the front 2 units. That's a good one. This one is going to reduce your hero taking damage. Zombies, you know, we don't really care about zombies, so you don't really have to boost that one. This one is also going to be physical damage, right? So I would do these top 2. Zombie is last because really what I want is I want my hero to be effective on the battlefield, not without zombies. It does have other benefits, but I would do the top 2 first, leave that secondary, come back to my other heroes, which is going to be super important. This guy, all right? You want Murphy as strong as possible. If you come to skills, you can see I actually have these gold medals and I can upgrade. So if I go to this part here, it's going to be dealing physical damage. That's an attack. Come to the one on the right. This is going to be boost to physical damage and reduction of the front row units. This is attack and defense. You tap on the next one here. This is reduce all damage in battle in the front row units. Okay? So I can either do attack, all of these is going to be really expensive. I'm going to go to the top right one because I want that, and there it is. That's all I can do. Now I'm at 8. It's a slow crawl. Do I want defense or do I want a disability? I want this one because I can get attack, and that's how I'm going. I'm going to go this to 10 because once you get to 3 stars, it's 10. You want to be able to get as many stars as possible. And once you max out all 5 of these stars, that's when you start to really be effective and really get the benefit of the hero. Otherwise, it's just all fluff and play, so don't fall for that. All right, it's really important. Your hero research is important. Now here, now Carly, I strongly recommend, because look at here. She at 150, her HP is at 900, right? Almost a K. Right, her attack is strong. She has a lot of HP and a lot of attack. When you're looking at heroes, if you look at this guy, Kane, in base form, only level 2, HP is 25. Right? So, of course, you're not going to be at 150, but you want to take a look at the base hero's HP. So you look at hero's HP and you're deciding on what to upgrade. So let's look at my purple heroes, right? Look at purple and down, right? I got Mason, right? I got Violet. I got Monica, who now got the new update with the motorcycle, right? We have all this going on. Elsa, Maxwell, right? So what I want to look at, I want to upgrade. Look at 2 helicopters, right? You got Maxwell, which I got from the Zombie Award, and I was able to get him. His HP at level 50 is 47 with a 2.1 attack. If I now look at Cage, he's 61 with a 1.4. So now Maxwell hits harder, and you would think, oh, he hits harder, so I want to get this guy, but his HP is 47 at 50. This guy's 50, but his HP is at 61, which means if I upgrade this particular hero compared to Maxwell, Cage will stay in the fight longer. And if you look at his actual over here, right, he's a defense, right? Shield. This guy, fire, he's an attacker. He's a shield. You want these shield players to suck up as much as possible. And I know it's a crazy concept. It goes against everything you might have thought about. But in this game, to be an effective attacker, you need to be an effective HP and defense hero soaked individual. Going against the grain of what you're thinking about, right? Yeah, it's a lot to go into heroes. There's a lot that goes on. A lot that goes on. And also be very focused on when it comes to heroes and have your abilities. It's always the sleeper. It's going to be, oh, my tank is 13. And why is Captain H00K 13? The other guys are 17 and 18. Because you know what's really important? Right here. Missile Center, 13. You know what's important right here? Aircraft Center, 13. Okay? That means that all of my heroes are getting the maximum amount of buffs. Right? So currently, I get the 12.6k in the HP for just my might for the base. That would be good. Command the Missile Hero plus 46. Missile Hero HP plus 8,000. Missile Hero Attack plus 309. Okay, remember, I'm at 13. I'm not at 20 yet. Okay, I know you guys are laughing. You guys are back in services like, look, you're such a little baby on this account. You're like left hook. You're not right hook. You're not even up hook. Man, you probably can't even get yourself a grappling hook. All right, but it is what it is. But I tell you right now, if you match me up against any other dude who's an HQ 13 and you want to hit me, it ain't going to go well for you because I dumped all my research and all of my attention within my base to focus on my heroes. Do heroes here is maxed out. My research, I'm doing only my heroes in research. I've maxed out and best as possible my march speed so I can get on the field as quickly as possible. And then when the time comes, which is the last part of the equation, is going to be here. Now, of course, I can just build purple gear. And you see this first one they give you because he's trying to sucker you into it. Go, oh, the destroyer, the cannon, the M4A destroyer, purple gear. What does that give you? Hero attack 192 and hero defense 25, right? Now, blue is not good. And of course, the Thor, which they have in the shop now for $100. You can spend 100 American dollars right now to get the M5A Thor railgun. It gives you a ton of hero attack, right? But I told you this game is not really about attacking. It's about how long you can stay in the fight. And the sleeper is this one. The M5A Guard. It gives you hero defense of 59, hero HP of 31, boosts hero HP by 2.5%, boosts hero defense by 2.5, and that's the base. You can still do this and go to 10, to 20, to 30, to 40. You want to get this one first. Okay? After you get this one, the next one you want to get is going to be this guy, who also gives you defense and HP. See what I'm talking about? Defense and HP. You put those on your heroes first and you max those, you'll stay in the fight longer. Everyone else who can punch really hard but they can't take a hit, they go poof. And when they go poof, they troops go poof. And when they troops go poof, they burn. And when they burn, Captain Hook smiles and makes YouTube contests and makes you guys at home chuckle and laugh. Okay? So don't be those guys. Watch my show, get these pro tips and how-to guides to maximize your heroes and able to do everything possible. Don't spend all your time putting things in your wall and doing like all, you know, like all these other unnecessary things that don't really help you, like potentially like your tavern or like other little things, you know what I mean? Like focus on the stuff that's actually going to matter, so that when you look at your might and you look at me and you look at yourself and the people in my current alliance who are all starting out relatively basically new, all right, we're a small crew, man. This is a small crew. Look at that. We a small crew, but we holding it down. Okay, like we holding it down. You don't think we holding it down? We holding it down. We holding it down because I'm teaching the guys to fight, and these guides and tips you can get yourself and how to back up your heroes. Enough of my rant. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. This is a how-to guide on the focus on your heroes, and I will drop another video how-to guide on which actual heroes to get. So stay tuned, because guess what, my friends, my mateys? I'm gonna have to catch you on the next time. And keep H00K Show.